The egg, an irremovable element from breakfast culture. From the fan favorite golden sun, sunny side up, to omelets and scrambled goodness, they are a staple on the plate. Hong Kong has its own variation of treats stemming from the egg, from the crunchy classic egg tarts to the iconic egg waffles. You can find them cooking in a pot or in a pan, or glistening on a plate. But did you know they can be found face up, laying on the grass on a normal winter day? Polyspora axillaris, otherwise known as the fried eggplant, is a flowering plant under the tea family. Hidden remotely in rural places, found along the paths up mountains. Imagine you're walking through the rural areas of Hong Kong, and off the corner of your eye, you see an egg. Or at least, you think it's an egg, so you take a closer look. It's a flower, with white petals and a vibrant golden center, just like a well-fried sunny side up. It goes by a few other names, Gordonia anomala or Gordonia axillaris, also known as the Hong Kong Gordonia. It flowers at the end of summer and it begins to fruit at the beginning of winter, where the flowers fall after maturing, landing face up among the grass. A slow-growing plant, sometimes taking up to a decade, can grow up to 2.5 meters in height and 1.5 meters wide, towering over our statures enough to be able to provide ample shade if needed. It's slightly scented, pleasant to the nose, but unfortunately does not smell anything like fried eggs. The fried eggplant is quite a hardy plant, capable of withstanding temperatures down to -5°C, with strong branches whose dark bark shed into a lighter shade of beige. It's likely that the next time you see this plant out in the wild, it could look much brighter or vibrant. It needs the sun, like most plants, but not too much. It retains moisture well, lasting through hot summers and strong against drought. Its sturdy makeup makes it strong against harsh winds, holding itself upright against the wind currents during typhoon season. Surrounded by green from neighboring plants and shrubs, the stark contrast between the white and yellow against the green grass makes it worth pausing your hike to take the time to admire the visual beauty of the plant. But what makes the fried eggplant beautiful beyond its appearance? For starters, its relationship with insects. With insects such as bees and butterflies, the plant's scent attracts the pollinators to its flower. Witnessing this ourselves while on the field, and just like any other flower, pollinators will hover around and interact with the plant as a part of their regular daily business. And in a way, seeing how bees interact with what resembles an egg, it can be fun to think about the breakfast dish being appreciated by species not as humans but by other species of nature as well. Its sunny side appearance tells more than just what it resembles. Flowers have a language when it comes to color and the meaning behind them. White stands for purity and peace, and yellow stands for friendship, joy, and sunshine. Combining the meanings behind these colors together, the fried eggplant flowers can tell a meaning of happiness in simplicity, in a way relating back to how the sunny side up is one of the simplest but well appreciated foods there is. Native to western Malaysia and Sumatra, it has found its way to Hong Kong through land and sea borders, where nature spreads and thrives. Eventually, the plant settles along hillsides and slopes where its strong base provides its worth by latching onto the soil and hanging over edges like it's no problem at all. Another aspect to the plant's beauty is how it balances living between nature and human touch. The plant, like all others, is not 100% immune to human interaction, with pollution running rampant throughout the air and soil. Byproducts of industrialization have resulted in poor air, soil, and water quality and weather that is out of control. Living in Hong Kong, people will understand that this is related to how it can feel cold one day and hot the next, and vice versa. However, the Hong Kong Gordonia still thrives within these conditions despite the unnatural environmental changes that we humans have caused. On top of being able to withstand the cold and storing water during the hot summer months, the fried eggplant also grows well under calcium-lacking soil and in high polluted areas near roads and paths. The Polyspora axillaris is adapted to the current environment set by humans, making it a stronger plant that is not only beautiful by sight, but beautiful by its strength and perseverance. It's a plant that needs little to no maintenance, as it takes care of itself through wilting its flowers and shedding its bark on its own. It's a protected plant that supports hills and mountainsides by growing on the edges of the slopes, providing valuable erosion control. It rarely holds pests and diseases, making it a safe plant for its protective abilities towards nature and humans. So the next time you walk through Hong Kong, along the hiking trails, and see this sunny little blossom, maybe pause for a moment, take a breath in, and think to yourself that this ordinary flower is trying to tell you something extraordinary, that even the simplest things, like an egg, can be beautiful.